All right, welcome to TLR Bricks first Lego City update. This is just kind of a walkthrough, show you guys what I got going on right now and where we're going from here. So we'll start right here. We have the park with the taco stand next to it. Now the park is far from finished. We're gonna build a little hill here. We're gonna build a beachfront out to kind of walking up to the river here. So it's going to be a nice little park area. Moving down, the taco stand here, all custom, done by me. I know it's not great. It was my first real custom thing I've done in probably, I don't know, 5 years plus at least. So it was just kind of quick. I did it. I had the mariachi band guys here, so I wanted to do a taco stand. Next, the taco stand here. This is going to be 2 base plate wide police and fire area. So that'll have probably 2 bays for fire trucks. It'll have probably a single bay for police cars, plus all the parking around it. So we'll have all that. Moving on here, we have our fully custom airport here. The interior isn't done, outside's not done. I just started building it and got this done. It's going to be fully detailed inside and out. It's going to have 2 jetways on it. And again, it's a big mock, so it's taken a while. Like, it took me 2 different orders to get all the windows to be able to do it. In front of it here, we're going to have a transportation hub right here, which is going to have bus stops, taxi cabs, etc. And then in the center here, this is actually going to be a office building, skyscraper. Probably not super tall. We're looking at maybe, I don't know, 5 to 10 stories tall at most. But it'll be right here in this whole business little park area type deal. Out here, we have the runways that are being constructed right now. And this is just temporary stuff I have set up. This is a custom dozer I did, and my custom compactor. And so then we'll have our 2 airplanes here. Now these are not going to be the planes that will pull up to the jetways that I have. These are actually going to sit over here on base plates similar to that, but those will get changed out too. And then I will build a couple custom planes, probably more towards the old school style of planes, which are going to be narrower, not the 6 wide bodies. I'm looking probably more into the 4 wide single wide seats. That's just the era I grew up in, and I like those more. So we're going to look to do some stuff like that, and then there will be obviously runways all along here. Our train track actually, focus, there we go, actually surrounds the whole city here, and we'll get to that a little bit more. Moving back down this way to this side of the table here, this is all going to be residential through here. We'll build houses and stuff. As you guys can kind of see, I have little construction thing set up. He's digging some footings right now for a house. Again, just temporary stuff. But we'll do a section of houses here that run along the railroad track. In the center here, these are all my modular buildings. I know there's a lot of people out there that like to do full custom cities, and I like to build custom stuff. It's cool. But Lego does a good job of coming out with things that are really, really good. The modulars are something I really like. They have great details. I think they look awesome. So right now I have, what, 1, 2, 3, I have 4 of the modulars. So those are going to stay there. Maybe I'll get some more modulars, maybe not. I don't know for sure. I know right here, the little deli shop, I like that. We're going to do food truck in here with kind of just a little gathering town square, you can eat here type deal. Like I said, I'm going to finish out that building there and make an actual apartment up top, make the lower side fully enclosed. So we're going to, it's going to be a Lego set, but it's going to be custom done. Right here, this is a modular. I'm going to full off custom build. Got the Eiffel Tower. I really like the Paris Hotel in Las Vegas. So that's what we're going to do. You're going to have your main floor is going to be the lobby, and then you'll have your gaming floor, and then you'll have a third floor that is hotel rooms, and there'll be 2 hotel rooms on this side here, and then on this side, because the building's going to be an L, it will L around, it's going to have the pool so you can look at the top of the tower, because that's how it is in Vegas too. Along this edge here, we'll get some more base plates and we'll fill this in. It's going to have some little shops, maybe like a motorcycle shop. I'm really into motorcycles, maybe a race shop. I'm not really sure. We're going to build some little custom shops. Maybe we'll buy some sets that have the little shop, some of the designer sets or something. You never know. Over here, we have, this is going to be one of the older gas stations. I have the set. I'm going to custom do the building for it. But the overhang and the pumps in the center are going to be the actual from the set themselves. This is going to be a custom warehouse. As you can see, we have a siding for the train. So the train's going to be able to pull in here. I do have one of the cranes from an older era of train sets. So we're going to have the cranes. This here is going to be, actually I think I got this done. This is going to be a NASA training center. I really like the space shuttle stuff. Obviously with the airport here, you know, it works out. But I don't actually know if I'm going to keep the space shuttle stuff over here. I may do a separate table somewhere that has all the different space shuttle stuff and move the training center and everything. Which if we do that, then we're really opening up here to, you know, kind of some endless possibilities. I'd really like to do a racetrack. I'd really like to do an amusement park. This setup I have right now I have 4 tables and they're 2.5 feet by I think 6 feet each. I don't have enough room to do everything I want to do. Hopefully at some point I move somewhere bigger and I'll have more room to do bigger things and do a racetrack and do you know, some more filled out city. So for right now, we're just kind of building what we can with what we have here. And so, like I said, these might actually get moved off and we may do some more buildings or something. I'm not 100% sure yet at this point, but we'll see where we get with that. But for right now, obviously I have a lot of work to do. I do have a ton of bricks. At some point I'd like to do a harbor too. But again, you know, this is just kind of temporary and this will change again and again and again. And this is as I have time. This isn't my main focus, but I'm going to try to do at least some stuff to it and do an update each month. You know, like, subscribe, comment. I'm going to try to grow this channel. I have literally hundreds and hundreds of sets from the 90s and early 2000s from when I was a kid that I'm going to do speed builds on so people can see kind of some of the older stuff. I know a lot of the stuff is like, oh, let's do all the new sets, all the new sets, all the new sets. Well, we're not going to do all the new sets here. We're going to do older sets. We'll have some new sets, but we're going to do older sets, speed build stuff that I have already. And then, you know, if I do custom stuff, I will kind of review, you know, like once I get the airport done here, we'll review it. Once I get the casino done over here, we'll review it. Once I can review, you know, my custom construction equipment I build. When I do my planes, we can do that kind of stuff. It's just kind of, this is going to be a channel just dedicated to what I like with Lego, and, you know, we'll go from there. No real set pattern or no I have to do this. I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. So like I said, give a like, give a subscribe, check it out. I'm going to try to do 3 sets a week update wise, and then like I said, once a month do an update on the city. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll get to some builds here.